What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Orcs Must Die 3. We're continuing on our 5-skull Rift Lord difficulty playthrough, and next up is the Great Room. Let's hop in and get it done. Now, I'm going to bring along kind of my staple that I personally use quite frequently for 5-skulling maps. That's going to be the Stone Staff, the Jar of Ghosts, the Mana Rage Trinket, the Window of Butterflies, a Spike Wall, Tar Trap, the Grinder, Barricades, Ceiling Lasers, and Brimstone. Now, as we mentioned last episode, one of the deals with Rift Lord is you're not going to get a break in between waves at any point. So in a situation like this where we've got two different spawners where you might consider building a kill box over here for wave 1 and then another kill box over there for wave 2 before finally setting up in your final destination, that would be a go-to strategy for War Mage difficulty. However, without having a break, you're only going to have 3 seconds to kind of spam sell all your stuff. So it's a choice. You know, do you want to spam sell your stuff, or do you want to just set up in your final destination? Now, if you choose to set up in your final destination, you're going to have one big problem, and that is there's just not enough coin to get things started for the first wave. As you see, we've got barricades here, and that is it. So we're going to go with that, and we're going to have to do some manual killing here. So going to make sure to put this Stone Staff to work and make sure I am managing my mana. Let's go ahead and get things started here and see what we can do. So we're going to try to kill him right at the spawn. I'm not going to back up unless I run out of mana. If I run out of mana, that is when I'll back up. And remember, headshots are going to be payday, particularly in Rift Lord mode here, as it's going to help you burn through these packs much, much quicker. So the more headshots you can get, the better off you're going to be. And one of the things I like about the Stone Staff is it does pierce. So you're going to have the opportunity to hit multiple mobs at the same time, which is just plain awesome. Once the Ogre gets here, I'm going to switch to it. Going to go ahead and pop my Mana Rage and my Jar of Ghosts here. And then we will just go ahead and burn through the rest of these bads now that I am fully recovered here. And can just eat through the rest of the baddies here in this one. So we are getting pushed back. We're not going to make it all the way back to our barricades, though, so I think we'll be okay. And we've got a 6-minute total part time on this one. So you do want to be conscious of your part time and not just delay these enemies and lock them up for too long. Let's see. Let's throw down a little Brimstone here. And we'll just go with that for the beginning. We got a lovely little Gnoll Hunter come to say hello. Luckily, the Stone Staff is just beast in that regard. Going to continue on here. We'll drop our jar just to let us get caught up and make sure we're completely jacked up on mana when the baddies do decide to make a good push here. So we got our final kill box set up. We can go ahead and throw up a little window while we're waiting here. And let's just get these bads burned out. Now, of course, any combo opportunities you have, you're not going to want to pass up. Even though we're not going for score at all, more combo is going to make your transition through the maps easier as you're going to generate a little bit more coin. So let's go ahead and blaze through them here. And there we go. Now, another trick you can do is if your grinders are jammed up, sell it in between waves. And then quickly replace it. And then that gives you a brand new fresh grinder that is not jammed at all. So good stuff there. Once again, I don't really care about the combos, but at the same time, I don't want to ignore them. So I am going to get some upfront damage in there, but the majority of the enemies I'm going to try to kill right in my killing box here. Let's go ahead and pop a jar, help us get caught back up on the mana, and we're looking pretty good here. Now, we are going to get some archers. We got an Ogre coming in. We should take a few shots. Are we going to get archers? I thought we were going to have archers on this one, but perhaps not. It may be too early. Just trying to focus whatever mob is in the front, really. And there we go. So now we've got enough left. We can throw a few more defenses down. Let's go ahead and get some ceiling lasers there. Let's go ahead and throw another barricade in, and I think that is going to get us really nicely here for wave 4 and 5. Now we've got 2 minutes left, so the part time is going to be a little tight on this one since we set up right back at the spawn, or pardon me, at the rift from the beginning. However, I do think we will have an ample amount of time, so let's just keep on stacking it up here. I'm going to just continue to throw down traps periodically throughout it to just try to ease the transition here in this pack of mobs. But I think we're going to be in good shape. Let's go ahead and drop a jar here, and that'll give us a little brief reprieve where we can get our mana generated back up to full without having to use our Mana Rage Trinket cooldown. Now remember, the Mana Rage Trinket is going to give you just a higher mana pool passively. So it is quite beneficial to have, even if you don't use it. No doubt about it. And as you see here, we are not even close to using all of our defenses on this one. Let's go a couple more lasers here. We got a minute and a half, which should be more than enough time to get through the final wave here and get our 5-skull win. Let's just keep busting heads here. Actually, it looks like we're not going to have any archers on this one yet. I thought on Rift Lord we had some archers on this one, but apparently not. Just got to knock those shields off, and then it's GG. Let's go ahead and pop our jar, since we do have an armored ogre. Now, one of the reasons I chose the ceiling lasers, and important to not upgrade to fire, is specifically for the armored ogres. The armored ogres are going to get burned quite quickly from lightning damage, and these are lightning damage by default, so definitely helps out with these armored ogres, and they are thick, no doubt about it. So just going to try to keep this guy's head. Where is his biscuit? Oh, there we go. Try to keep his biscuit in line, and we got us a 5-skull win. So there we go, the Great Room on Rift Lord difficulty and a 5-skull victory. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button if you enjoyed the content, and please subscribe to the channel to see more. I will see you all next time around. Thanks again.